Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into freshman hockey here on the LI Sports Network. It's Sachem versus West Islip here in the somewhat later stages of the second period. Brady Campbell joining you tonight from the rinks in Hauppauge, New York. We do apologize for some of the technical difficulties we encountered here at the beginning of the broadcast, but we are with you now in a scoreless game so far. Sachem in the home whites going left to right, and West Islip in the road blues going from right to left. Sachem on the attack here. They send it in. And a heavy check there into the boards, and we got our first penalty of the game. Looks like an interference call coming up here. And it will be against West Islip. And it looks like it appears to be on Trevor Galloway. So he'll sit for two. And the first power play of the game for Sachem. They win the offensive zone draw. Shot towards the net, deflects just wide. Tied up now, back to the point for Donahue. The defenseman throws one towards the net. It was blocked down. And possible shorthanded chance there as they tried to spring Jeremy Sinclair for the breakaway. Pass a little bit too hot for him to handle. Now West Islip trying to turn up the pressure here shorthanded, but to no avail. And here comes Sachem back the other way. Joseph Ilg over the line, steps through. Ilg on the backhand, back to the forehand, and he scores! Highlight reel goal for Joseph Ilg to get Sachem on the board. On the power play, drags it through one defender, steps through the other two. On the backhand, gets it back to his forehand, just able to slide it past the goaltender there to get Sachem on the board. So a 1-0 game here in the final 4 minutes of the opening period. And they're looking for more. This one rolls in on goal. And whacked off the post. It looked like it was about to be covered there by John Higgins, the goaltender. And it almost slid right through him into the net. Now West Islip back the other way. They'll dump and chase. Centering pass was blocked. Taken back again, thrown towards the net and knocked aside by the goalie James Bourgogne, who's getting the start tonight for Sachem. They bring it back in. The Warriors deflected towards the net, and I'm not sure if Higgins got a piece. Thrown back behind. On it is Jack Bryan. Bryan trying to get towards the front. He's thwarted. Sent back to the blue line, not out. Kept in, Sachem trying to step through to no avail. Puck in the corner. Picked up and sent ahead, but not out. The Warriors keep it moving. Near side half wall thrown towards the net. Save made by Higgins. In the corner, Sachem. Here's a chance. That one just missed. Off the stick of Luke Keenan. Sent back behind, Galloway. Lost it. Here's a chance. Centering pass goes right through the goal mouth and wide. And West Islip will restart the other way. Over the line. Down the wing. Shot towards the net. Deflects, goes out of play. 2:19 to go in the first period. 1-0 Sachem. On the goal by number 43, Joseph Ilg, his first of the season. And the Warriors off and running. Now try to clear their zone to no avail. West Islip, the Lions keep it in. Puck available in the far circle. Now taken back and cleared by Bryan. Sent back ahead by Farber. But Sachem retreats on it, and they'll reset. Mitchell, the captain. Throws it up ahead. Keenan tries to center it. It was blocked. Goes behind. Around the boards. From Connor Webster. Kept in. Second try, though. It got knocked out of the zone. And West Islip trying to regroup. They'll just chip it out. Webster, cross ice for Keenan. Pass off the end wall. Bounced away from him, but he got back to poke it away from Jake Aniana. Mitchell restarting in his own end with some speed through the neutral zone. Down the right wing. Mitchell gets in, and a save made by Higgins. Good stop by Higgins as Mitchell was able to burst down the right side and get a good chance off. Almost turned into a mini breakaway. So we get the final minute to go here in the first period. 1-0 Sachem Warriors over the West Islip Lions. Donahue down the right side. Turns back at the half wall. Centering feed gets through, and unable to get a clean shot away there was Brian. Chipped out of the zone. Could be a chance for West Islip. Here comes Aniano, and the puck couldn't quite bring the puck with him. Once he got to the blue line, felt the pressure of the back check as well. Final half minute. Webster dumps it in. And Mitchell behind the net. We'll dump it ahead for Brian. Tries to chip it along. Second try does. Last chance here. Pass too far ahead for Ilg. And West Islip has time for one more rush in the final 10 seconds. Down the wall. Shot got blocked. And that will do it for period number 1. Back in fourth period. Once again, we apologize for the technical difficulties to start that period, but in the end, Joseph Hill gets Sachem on the board. And it's 1-0 after one period of play here on LI Sports Network. Welcome back to LI Sports Network here. Freshman hockey, Sachem West Islip. Sachem leading 1-0 after one period. Well, we didn't have much time during the pregame, obviously, so we'll get you updated on these two teams now while we have the time. West Islip coming in their last game back on October 28th, a 7-1 loss to Smithtown Hauppauge. They're searching for their first win of the season. Gonna have to brew a little bit of a comeback here in the second period to put themselves in position for that. Sachem 2-2-0 on the season. Their last game, the 26th, a 9-1 win over Pat Med. It's in 8th place, 5 points. West Islip in 17th place. Meanwhile, the goalies coming into this one, Bourgogne, number 30 in white, has 2 starts on the year. Just 6 goals allowed, 3.03 goals against. On the other side, Higgins, 4 games started, and a 9.00 goals against average. As we're set to go here for period number 2. Joseph Ilg, his first goal of the season, first point of the season as Sachem up 1-0. Other notable players to watch out for, Zachary Wellman, 8 points on the year. Jack Bryan, we saw him with the puck on the stick a few times. He has 6 points, amongst others that we'll discuss throughout the game. As period number 2 is underway. Sent in by Sachem. And first one on it there, and throwing it towards the net for the cover by Higgins. That was Courtney McIntyre. Right winger here to start the period, number 56. And the faceoff comes her way. Does battle and swings it towards the front of the net. Chance here, lifted just high by Luke Keenan. Now a chance for West Islip to skate it out. They will. And dump it into the attacking end. Restarting things is Sean Feely. Sends it ahead and now into the zone. And knocked to the ice there was Jacob Minikazi. Back to the point, held in. Well, it finally cleared by West Islip. Feely takes it back. He was double teamed and puck taken off his stick. Keenan trying to send it ahead for McIntyre. Turned over just inside the neutral zone though, and now here comes Sachem again. Down the wall, centering pass. Oh, couldn't quite be handled there in the slot by McIntyre. In comes Keenan. He's checked to the wall. Swung around the boards for Juliana Hoffman. Sends it to the blue line, not out. Good defensive stick there at the point. And keeping it in the attacking end is Jackson Kruish. Kruish walks in. Shot deflects and goes in. That will make it 2-0 Sachem. Kruish on the board tonight. I believe it deflected off the defender's stick. We'll get a better look here. So he just walks into that slap shot. It does, and it fooled Higgins just enough to make it a 2-0 lead for Sachem. So Jackson Kruish had an assist on the season. Now he's got his first goal as well. Couple firsts here for a few of the Warriors, and they lead 2-0 early in period number 2. Back to the point. Mitchell steps up, walks down the slot. His shot deflected down and went wide. Hill throws it towards the front. I believe it hit a stick and went just wide again. Mitchell behind the net. Now in the corner. Centering pass blocked off. West Islip a chance to clear. They will not. Mitchell followed it up and kept it in. Sends it down the boards. And Gabriella Farber chips it ahead. Mitchell at the half wall though sends it back down. Gandolfo in the corner. Throws it behind. Now drives towards the net. Puck taken away though. Sent up the boards. Chipped to the blue line. Not out again. Kept in by Donahue. Sinclair has some room. He'll get it out. And Hill, though, with a check at the blue line and takes the puck away. Restarts for Sachem. Hill offside. So faceoff will come just outside the West Islip zone. Now they switch to the far face-off dot. And the face-off won by West Islip. However, quick turnover back to Sachem, and they send it into the bench area out of play. So we'll redo it. And this time a cleaner draw. Victory for West Islip, but they chip it ahead again, and it was taken away by Sachem, and they're back into the offensive zone. Starting pass, looking for McIntyre, was a bit off, taken away in front, swept towards the crease, and covered by Higgins. And that chance was Minikazi. So face off to the right of the crease here. 11:28 to go. Middle frame, McIntyre off the draw towards the front. Save made, rebound off the outside of the post. Good look there for Minikazi. just couldn't get it the angle right to beat Higgins. Chipped ahead here. And behind the net, Kreusch, the latest goal scorer, fanned on the clearing attempt behind the net. They'll recover and take the puck back. Sends it ahead. Minakazi taken away and sent back in. And now West Islip a chance. That one thrown around the net. And Wellman springs it up the middle. Return feed back to him. Down the right wing. Zachary Wellman around the net. Centering pass and a good save again by Higgins. In time he denies Minakazi. Wellman. Pass to the bottom of the circle. Centering feed. Thought it got through everyone. It did end up in the crease, and it's covered by Higgins. So John Higgins, 2 goals allowed so far. But he's made some great stops as well on some dangerous chances from Sachem, especially the last few minutes. Mitchell stumbled down. That allowed the puck to be taken by West Islip. Sent ahead to late offside. They touch up. Ilg will open the scoring tonight. 43 in white sends it ahead. And Mitchell dumps it to the far blue line. Off the stick of Ilg. And here's Webster. Tries to throw the head. Mitchell read that play. Throws it down for Webster. 2 Warriors breaking towards the front. And the puck was taken away. And then another steal, this time by Sachem. A shot on. In and out of the glove and covered. Face off to the left this time of the crease. Tie up. Looked to be won back by Sachem, but taken away at least initially. Mitchell restarts in his own end. Now brings it in, cutting right down the middle. Off the bar, it stayed out. We've seen that twice this period from Mitchell. First one was deflected wide. That one caught the crossbar, went out. Here's a chance for West Islip back the other way. Shot goes wide from Sinclair. Ilg takes it for the Warriors, chips it ahead. Knocked off the puck by Farber. Swings it around the boards. Kept in by Donahue, at least momentarily. Cleared out, and Donahue trying to send it ahead. Taken back by the Lions. Puck in the near side half wall. Sent down low. Donahue trying to regroup. Puck was in his skates. It rolled towards the net. And was sticked away by Bourgogne. Swing thrown towards the net. Didn't get through. Kicked out to the point. Could be a chance here. Webster shot off a skate and wide. Back for Webster. Watch out off the bench. His stick lifted by Wellman. He was still able to get it deep. Ilg with the strip, and he's going the other way. Excuse me, that was Donahue. Here's a chance for Wellman into the glove and covered by Higgins. Joseph Ilg, Jackson Krush. They're goal scorers here as we're approaching the halfway point of the game. Sachem doing a pretty good job for the most part, keeping West Islip to the outside when they enter the attacking end. West Islip's done the same here, but a few good chances for Sachem late in the first, early in the second, and it paid off. So dump back in. Ava Galley behind her own net. Swings it back up the boards. Waiting for it. Shea Levy ahead. Could be a chance here. Tough angle. The shot though on, and Bourgogne makes the stop. And the Cubs couldn't get it out. Could be another chance here, but nope, taken away. Could instead be a breakaway for Wellman if he could get a stick free. Strong back check, though, by the Lions to thwart that attempt. Just inside the blue line. Looked close to a hand pass there, but we play on. Feely, some room to skate. Down the left wing. Number 82 tries to step through. Good, strong defensive play made by Galloway. And Keenan able to hold it in, though. Here's a chance. Minikazi down the left wing. Centering feed, no one home in white. Two players spill down the far side half wall. Wellman from his knees, backhands it towards the point. And kept in momentarily, but now West Islip starting back the other way. 2-on-2. That shot high. Missing from Abenda. Feely to the point and just squeaks out. Keenan throws that back in. Galley on it. Both teams making changes. And so here's Galloway. Dumps it in towards the net. Sticked away by Bourgogne. Puck to the point. Gets through everybody. Rolls all the way down. Rolling puck. Higgins will come out of his net to play it. And was able to keep it away from the oncoming Chase Gandolfo. Meanwhile, winding up here's Abenda, and that one knocked out of play by Bourgogne. Final 5.5 to go, period number 2. We did have some technical difficulties in the first game as well. We apologize for that. We were unable to get the call of the game, but there was a 9-4 developmental victory in that one for Longwood as they took down Connecticut Sayville. Face off in the Sachem end. One back, West Islip. A chance thrown towards the front. Pinballs around, backhanded wide. That pass towards Hoffman was picked off. Here comes Sachem back the other way. That one just hopped the stick of Bryan, sent back in. Treating is Donahue. Goes to the head, Bryan. Puck in the ref skates, but he's able to spin it out. Gandolfo trying to take away here, does. Close to an offside, we play on, and here's a chance for Bryan. In the slot, drag, shoots! Say made, rebound there in the slot. Thrown towards the net, it's in the pads, where is it? It's still loose. Mitchell takes it behind, tries to bank it in, and he does. A 3-0 lead now for Sachem. As it's the captain, Jack Mitchell. Net front scramble, he takes it behind the net. Saw a little bit of daylight and he put it in the perfect spot. 4:47 to go in period number 2. Gandolfo a steal in neutral ice. Looks like Galley lost her glove. Meanwhile, Gandolfo driving in, and that one was knocked off his stick at the last moment, and making the stop was Higgins. Back to the point, Feely sends it around the boards. Keenan digging for it. He was stripped of the puck there. Now it gets worked back to the half wall. Feely couldn't quite keep it in at the blue line. So we'll have a face-off here after the offside, just outside the West Islip zone. 4:10 to go, second period. Keenan wins the draw for McIntyre. She pokes it ahead, and here's Wellman. Right down Broadway, takes the shot at miss. Wellman tries for the cross corner pass to the point. got knocked in by West Islip, so Wellman able to throw it towards the front. Good stick by Galley. Kept alive, Keenan. Wellman going to the goal. Keenan in the corner, looking for options. Throws it back towards the point, and that one just out of the reach of Kreusch. He'll go back on it, moves it for Feely. Pressure turned up on him and sent in by West Islip. They'll touch up. 3.5 to go. Keenan takes a bump there. Still maintains possession. Tries to chip it out, instead deflects into the line bench. Busy night here tonight on LI Sports Network. A lot of games going on. Once again, we do apologize for the technical difficulties here at the rinks. As that one hits off the glass. Off the face-off, but kept alive, and now Donahue will restart his own end for Mitchell, the latest goal scorer. Head for Bryan, good bank pass. Puck knocked off his stick, off of Gandolfo now. Back to the near side half wall. Moving to the corner. Chipped along by Farber. And with speed now, here's Abenda. Puck couldn't quite come with him, and now he just settles for the dump in. Around the boards it comes. Donahue and Aniano come together. Donahue wins the puck battle in the circle. Gandolfo with the pass. Here comes Ilg. On-man rush. Ilg drags, passes it across, and the shot just getting a piece was Higgins. Pass was on the backhand side of Bryan, couldn't quite get a great shot away. Mitchell drags towards the middle, back to his backhand. Another great stop by Higgins. It's probably at least the third time this period we've seen Mitchell attempt a move of that sort. And has not found the back of the net on any of those 3 attempts where he works to the slot. Did get a goal though a few moments ago. Here he comes again. Shot glove save. Cleared out of the zone. This could go for icing, but it'll roll on goal, and probably the race would have been won by Aniano anyway, but it's covered. 1:44 to go, period number 2. Sachem with the clean draw win, and Wellman just splits the D. He's got a breakaway. Wellman in to the forehand and scores. Zachary Wellman, his team leading 9th point on the season. And what a great single effort here. We'll watch the replay. Wins the faceoff forward and takes it all the way in a nice move to stuff that one home on the forehand. Now he throws it deep. This one will be played by Higgins in the final 80 seconds of period number 2. Going out of the zone by Hoffman. They're coming right back in. Shot deflects off a Galley and high. Back to the point, Feely holds it in. Tries to move it. Picked up by Wellman. Down the slot. Shot. Say made. It's loose, and diving back on it for the cover is Higgins. Exactly 1 minute to go. Face off once again in the West Islip zone. And one back by the Lions, but taken away in the corner by Wellman. Throws it back to the point. That's the flex. McIntyre tries to swing it on that. Could not. Taken away, and here comes West Islip looking to get on the board late in the second. Strong back check though by Kreusch. Delayed offside here. Knocked out of the zone. Hoffman tries to throw it in. It was blocked. Second try. Slides it into the zone. Wellman will take it. Final half minute. Hoffman takes it away off a Wellman stick. He's able to win it back and throw a pass across. Bit of an errant pass, but Kreusch able to get back on it. Groish going through the defense here. Chance for one last rush. It was poked off his stick, though, and kept alive and thrown back into the zone by Galloway. 5 seconds to go. Chip towards the blue line. Kept in by Galley. Deflected into the circle, and that will do it for period number 2. A few more from the Warriors of Sachem to extend their lead to 4-0, and we'll try to lock it down in the final 15 minutes here on LI Sports Network. And welcome back to LI Sports Network. Brady Campbell with you here for period number 3 for freshman hockey for the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Sachem leading West Islip 4-0. Trying to close this one out and improve to 3-2-0 on the season. See if the Lions of West Islip can build a third period comeback here and look as they look for their first victory on the year. We're off and running. Period number 3. Puck pinned right by the red line there. Now taken away. Loose puck knocked back into the neutral zone. Donahue head for Gandolfo. They're onside, and he'll send it around the boards. Up for Farber. That one gets through. And could be a chance here for West Islip. Down the wing. Shot, save made by Bourgogne. See, denied Lucas Wilk. Gandolfo. Back the other way. 1-on-2. Perhaps 1-on-3. They'll just chip it to the boards and head after it. Wilk turns up the pressure. He tries to chip it in. And Farber threw it back to the point. Feely kept it in. Sends it around the boards. And first one on it will be Keenan. He throws it down. So, and knocked to the slot, and Gandolfo shot block, kicked back towards the net. That wouldn't have counted. Still loose and now off to the corner. Feely wins that puck battle at the half wall, throws it in. Farber back up the boards. Wilk to the blue line. Feely send it back into the corner for Gandolfo. Behind the net. Tries to center it, got through everyone. And chipped out of the zone. Could be a chance here for West Islip. Bringing this one in with speed. Levy, outside shot, padded away. And he's knocked to the ice there, and the puck free at the half wall. Now pinned to the kick plate. Gandolfo emerges with it, lost the puck to Wilk. But Gandolfo able to apply pressure on him and help win the puck back for Sachem, but they go for a change, and West Islip able to dump it in. McIntyre, first one on the puck. Tries to chip it ahead. It was taken away. Should get some help, though, and Sachem will exit the zone in the form of Zachary Wellman. He'll throw one towards the net. Played behind by Higgins. Wellman the half wall, drags through, throws a shot on, save made. Rebound knocked wide. Behind the net's Galloway, thrown towards the front. One-timer from the point, or excuse me, dusting it off and taking the shot from the point was Mitchell. Blocker save. Mitchell throws it towards the net. Going behind with it was Minikaze. It was poked off his stick. Could be a chance again. Here's Levy, but he's quickly separated from the puck by Donahue and Mitchell. Throwing it for Wellman. Wellman, 1-on-2. He'll skate to the outside, throw one over the net. Mitchell, the defenseman, comes in behind, tries to throw towards the front, picks it up on the other side, and a few players go to the ice. He wasn't able to get a shot away. This one cleared all the way out. Donahue being pressured from behind. He'll get there first, though. Just ahead of Kent. Thrown back in by Galloway. Chipped out. And sent ahead again by Sinclair. But Donahue, the defenseman, gets the red line, dumps it in, and a wholesale change for the Warriors. And West Islip starting from behind their own net now. Galloway chips it ahead. And sent back ahead by Jeremy Sinclair. Taken away, cleared out. And neutral zone pass there was taken away. And now cleared up ahead. Chipped along, Gandolfo makes a move. Gandolfo trying to center it. Fanned on the pass, puck still available. Ild walks into a shot that was going wide, hit a few bodies and went behind the net. Now Sebastian Kent, or excuse me, that is Shea Levy. Some room to skate, he'll dump it in. Croix, and a touch pass on off the stick of Ilk. And back on that Sinclair. Ahead for Aniano. Goes it ahead, and that puck bounced off the stick. But now sending it in for Sinclair. Tough angle shot, and that one will stick to the goaltender Burgoyne. He's got it, 9:59 to go in period number 3. And a 4-0 lead for Sachem. Not the most comfortable 4-0 lead, as West Islip has generated a few chances and could have a few odd man rushes as well the last few minutes. And they have it at the point. Shot didn't get all the way through. And Mitchell chips it out of the zone. He stumbles down, but McIntyre will dump it in. Chipped right back out. Could be an odd man rush here. Aniano will try to send it ahead there, but just out of the reach of Levy as they tried to time up to keep it onside. Meanwhile, it comes to the slot. Sinclair drag, shoots, save, rebound, loose, and I believe he made another stop. And now it's fallen off to the corner, and Mitchell will clear the zone. This one rolls back on Higgins. He'll play it out. Aniano tries to send it ahead to hit Keenan. And thrown back in, and Donahue will get back on it. Sends it ahead for McIntyre. Taking off the puck. Donahue makes a shot block. Another try for Sinclair was stopped. Sinclair gets one towards the front. Knocked away. And McIntyre chips it ahead for Mitchell. Some room to skate. Mitchell chips it ahead for himself. Can he pick it up on the other side? No, it's just out of his reach. He stumbles into the board. A line goes down with him. Good poke by Higgins, keeping the puck away from Mitchell. Keenan. Chipped ahead, and now dumped out by Levy. Could be a chance here, as Brian couldn't quite handle it with his glove. But now Sachem instead has numbers back the other way, 3-on-2. Feely dragging to the outside, taking it around the net. Trying to center it off the glove of Brian, and this one will be blown dead for a hand pass. Higgins made the stop either way, as Ill took the shot after the whistle. 8:10 to go in this one. Face off through the hand pass will come right outside the West Islip zone. Ilg for Feely. Head for Bryan. Chips it along, dealing with Galley. Bryan able to work it towards the slot. It was knocked away. And dumping this one in is Marco Abenda. Krish around the boards. Locks up there with two Lions. Got some help. Trying to send that one ahead, but taken away, at least momentarily. And now Gandolfo trips it ahead for himself into the zone. Picks it up on the other side. Some room down the wing. And a blocker save made. Halfway through period number 3. Around the boards. Chipped ahead, but now taken away by Ava Galley. She swings it around the net. And got past Bryan. Bryan pokes it along. Galley. A bit of room here on the near side. Off the glass and out. Trying to give that one a run there was Wilk. But it was taken back by Feely. Enters the zone, moves to the slot. Feely walking in, drag, shoots. Might have hit something but went over the net. Taken away, West Islip trying to restart the other way. Galloway will just send it all the way down. This will miss the net and go for an icing. So face-off coming back down the West Islip end. 6:40 to go. 4-0 Sachem. Sachem trying to lock down this victory before their next game on the 9th. 9:30 p.m. start versus Longwood. Meanwhile, for West Islip, their next game is 16th 8 p.m. versus Patchogue Medford. Both those games could be seen here on LI Sports Network. As Wellman throws that one just wide on the backhand. As can many of the other Suffolk County, Nassau County, and AAU collegiate hockey games. Be sure to follow us on our socials as well at LI Sports Network. Donahue, the takeaway. Sends it ahead. Puck free in the neutral zone, and Mitchell tries to swing it towards the net. He was taken off the puck. Back to the point it goes. Donahue, some room to step into one. It was tipped down, save made, rebound. Did not go. Higgins, another great couple of stops to keep the game where it is. That was a great redirection. Couldn't quite tell who it was in front, but tipped it down right into the pads of Higgins. Great reactionary stop, and then he got the rebound as well, able to cover. Face-off looked to be won by Mitchell, but it was a good read by Levy. He took it away. Turnover, though, in the neutral zone. Mitchell tries to step through. He took a shoulder. And here comes West Islip. Trying to throw that one towards the net. It was blocked by Wellman. Chipped ahead by McIntyre. Some room to skate. Now pressure just inside the zone, and a good defensive play there by Connor Webster. Sent ahead, and Donahue back on it. But thrown back in by Sebastian Kent. Donahue. Ahead for Keenan. Keenan ahead for Wellman in his skates. Tries to step through. We'll have to play it on the far side. Chips it towards the front. McIntyre left it. Wellman's shot was blocked. Feely at the point. Taken away. A few players up the ice for West Islip. Ahead for Kent now, and they just couldn't work it ahead quick enough. Wellman up the boards. Working one-on-one down the wing. Tries to cut towards the middle. Steps through. Wellman into his forehand. Takes a hit and scores. What a goal by Zachary Wellman. That'll make it 5-0, and that one you'll likely see on Last Night's Best tomorrow.